Good morning. We're on the website of Antrim Newtownabbey Borough Council once again, and I'm just reading a news article here from the 11th of February 25. Council strikes modest rate increase as it continues to build a sustainable and prosperous future. All well and good, but we need to look at the word modest. We read on down. The council has applied an increase of 4.96%. You may as well call it 5%. And this equates to £36 per year or 70 pence per week for an average household. What's not being said is that this is the third 5% rise over 3 years. So that equates to 15% over 36 months. That's quite a large increase in anybody's book. And if we read on down, gives a load of bump and blurb, tries to put the spin on the rates rise, and of course the mayor comes out, Mr. Kelly, and Mr. Kelly comes out with a few cliches. The council is focused on the ongoing financial pressures we are all facing, and we have worked tirelessly to maintain and deliver the modest increase to the rates. It's all well and good saying that, but was there really a concerted effort to cut costs in the council? I don't believe there are. There's 101 different reasons for increasing the rates, but there's never been a good excuse given. And there's an old saying, it's the start that stops most people. And that's what we see here. They're not prepared to start a cost-saving program. And the way you start a cost-saving program is by looking at staff numbers. And as I have pointed out in previous videos on this channel, there is plenty of fat to trim within public services. But, as I just said a moment ago, it's the start that stops most people. And when I say fat to trim, what I mean by that is middle management upwards. There is no necessity to cut services or cut frontline council staff or frontline health staff or education workers. You don't need to do that. But there are many people within these public bodies who are doing jobs totally unrelated to the delivery of frontline council services. I mean, the last one I gave was a climate change lead officer, part of the CAT climate action team. Now this is replicated right across 11 councils. We also have a director of sustainability on a 6-figure salary and a very healthy pension. And speaking of pensions, I don't begrudge frontline council workers a decent pension. Far from it, they're entitled to it. But the fact of the matter is, figures I have seen show that between 23 and 25% of our rates are going on pension costs. Yes, the member of staff does pay a percentage of their wages, which are derived from the ratepayer, towards their council pension. But then the council has to match that. And as we know, the council doesn't have any money. It's our rates pay for the council's pension contributions towards the staff. So we're also paying for future pension liabilities, as well as staff costs. if you really want to trim costs, you have to trim the staff. It has to be considered. But I feel that there's too many snouts in the trough. It would be like turkeys voting for Christmas somewhat, and they're not prepared to do it, which is a shame. 15% over 3 years, is that good value? I don't believe it is. I haven't seen an improvement in services, and the mayor hasn't given any facts or evidence as to where that 15% increase over the 3 years has gone. I don't see any improvement. But maybe others have. Maybe they would like to tell me, is this good value or is it a waste of money? Leave your comments and tell me what you think. And I will see you on the next video.